One evening, as Peter Parker, better known as Spider-Man, was swinging through the busy streets of New York, something unexpected happened. A strange, glowing portal appeared in front of him out of nowhere. Curiosity piqued, Peter approached cautiously, trying to figure out what it was. Without warning, the portal began to pull him in. Despite his efforts to resist, the force was too strong, and before Peter knew it, he was swept inside. Everything around him swirled in vibrant colors, and in a blink, he found himself in a completely different version of New York City. The buildings were taller, more advanced, and everything seemed futuristic. As Peter took in the unfamiliar sights, he noticed something even stranger: Spider-Man swinging through the air. But this Spider-Man didn't look exactly like him. His suit was metallic, with sharp edges and glowing red eyes. Peter realized he had landed in a parallel dimension, and this was another version of himself. As the two Spider-Men stood face to face, the alternate Spider-Man greeted him with surprise. "You must be from another dimension. Welcome to my world." Peter, still in shock, tried to understand how this was possible. The alternate Spider-Man explained that every dimension is shaped by the choices each Spider-Man makes. Some versions of Spider-Man are more advanced, while others have faced more difficult challenges. Peter was fascinated. He had always wondered what his life would be like if he had made different decisions, and now he was seeing it firsthand. The two Spider-Men decided to explore the city together, exchanging stories of their adventures. As they swung through the futuristic skyline, Peter learned more about how the other Spider-Man handled villains and challenges in his dimension. Every choice he made had a ripple effect on his life and the world around him. But just as Peter was getting comfortable in this new world, another portal suddenly appeared. This time, Peter was pulled into it before he could react, and once again, he found himself in a different dimension. But this one was not as bright and advanced. The skies were dark, and the buildings were crumbling. It was a grim version of New York, and the people looked scared and hopeless. In this world, Peter met another version of himself, but this Spider-Man was tired and worn out. His suit was tattered, and his eyes were filled with sorrow. He explained that in his dimension, he had made a decision that led to a great loss, causing the downfall of the city and his loved ones. Seeing this version of himself, Peter felt a deep sense of empathy. He realized how powerful his choices could be and how one wrong decision could lead to disastrous consequences. But despite the sadness in this world, Peter remained hopeful. He reassured this alternate Spider-Man that it was never too late to make things right, and that every challenge could be overcome with perseverance. Before long, another portal appeared, and Peter was once again transported to a new dimension. This time, it was a cheerful and peaceful version of New York. Here, Peter met a version of himself who seemed to have it all figured out. This Spider-Man had made wise decisions, leading to a prosperous city and a happy life. Peter was amazed by how different each version of himself was. Every decision, no matter how small, had shaped these different lives. But one thing remained constant in every world. Each Spider-Man carried the same responsibility of protecting the city and the people he loved. After many adventures across these parallel worlds, Peter finally found a way to return to his own dimension.